it's that time of the month where we do roster review. Don't I?
I love that time of the month. I love it. I love this time of the month. That is so awesome.
Valley Fly-In. There you go, my guy. So we're doing roster review. All right. So in this video, we're going to go over characters we're working on, where our account is going. We're also going to go over blitz teams, war teams, a lot of stuff like that. Are you ready?
I am ready. I'm ready. I want to see the Chief Wars. Oh, there's me again.
Look at that. We got
lovely. There's Armanzola.
Yeah.
18 million. That is crazy, dude.
Okay, so I've been playing the game 1,350 days, and my arena team right here, which is Infinity Watch, is 868. That's crazy, right? 178.
Very crazy.
178 characters in the game, which means that there's going to be 35 blitz squads. Are you ready?
I am ready, baby. Let's see it.
All right.
Let's see them all.
We're gonna go in and I'll show you what I'm working on. Basically, I've got some of these characters hearted. Like,
yeah, so you got to explain the Mystique and Hawkeye right off the bat.
Okay. Well, it's the same problem with Mystique, Hawkeye, and Cloak. And I was told by somebody else in my chat that this was going to happen to me. I'm having severe problems with 14s. Everybody talks about 13s and even 15s. I'm having a problem with the 14s. 14s, okay. Which are technically farmable in small quantities in Doom campaign 1, 2, 3, right? So Mystique, I'm struggling there. Hawkeye, I'm struggling there with the same issues, same pieces, but it's for him. It's going to be the
skill version,
the skill pieces. And the problem with this is actually this piece right here is the same node as Multiple Man, right? So it feels like it's like
double farming.
Well, no, I just finished him. I finished him to get a 7 Adam Warlock. So now it's not even double farming. It's literally just wasted shards. And so what I've done is, you know how you get your rewards for your Alliance Wars? And you've got War Orb 1 and War Orb 2.
Yes.
And one costs 1,000 and one costs 2,000, right?
I think I know. You don't need Bishop? You don't need Bishop? You don't buy that?
I've got him already. I open War Orb 1s now instead of War Orb 2s because these have 14s in them. And basically the same number of 13s. Yeah. And so I've been, like, this is a real problem. And somebody in chat, Season Fum, told me about this. And it keeps going and going. And so I've been farming them. Also, I know they backed up on this currency right here, which is the Stark Tech currency. By all means, don't hoard this currency if you don't have your Stark Tech maxed out. And they said they weren't going to make, you know how they said they were going to have 2 more defensive slots opened up, but they was going to require this currency, which is the Alliance credit. I'm just saving that. I don't know what to do with it for right now. I'm worried that they're going to...
There's nothing.
Yeah, well, I could buy Elite 4s, right? You know, but that's not really that... yeah, you can buy Elite 4s with that. You can go in here into supplies in the very bottom. There's Elite 4s for sale.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. I never scroll down to the bottom. They did add that over a year ago. Yeah,
you can buy Elite 4s with it.
I used to buy those.
Well, yeah, but it's just like I'm worried that because they even hinted at potentially using this currency for, because they're going to go from 8 defensive slots to 10, and then it looks like they backed off of that in the last playtest. But who knows? But I don't think if anybody should be saving that currency if you don't have your Stark Tech maxed out. But like myself, I've got my Stark Tech maxed out, so I'm just gonna hoard it and be safe than starry. And then lastly, so 14s are a problem.
Let's back up. It wasn't a problem last time we met. So what are the big upgrades that used up all your 14s?
I took a lot of my war teams to 14. Almost all of my
offense.
Offense and defense. Okay. I took like nearly I took nearly everything to 14. And part of that was, if they go to 10 teams, which that means I'm going to have 4 extra teams. So we're going to be using 4 extra teams in war, right? It's going to expand the total number of teams that we use, which is another 20 characters. So I felt comfortable like beefing up like my important characters like mercenaries and things like that up to 14, and I just kind of did that. So there was like a lot of characters that I upgraded that I like, even like Brotherhood, I ignored them for such a long time, and now I've upgraded them, things like that. But I'm
we're kind of in this weird standstill period where you can upgrade a lot of these characters that were put on the back burner for so long.
Yeah, and then right here, I really want to get this guy up and running, but miasmas.
Oh, so close.
Yeah, miasmas. So I mean, he's not really that useful at 13. I think he's going to be playable at 14. But then again, I'm missing all these 14s, tons of these pieces every day. I might even have. I wasn't going to buy the RTA Battle Pass, but there's a lot of those pieces in there. Maybe I'm just going to have to buy it. I don't know.
That means you're going to have to play RTA.
You blitz.
Oh, you are gonna blitz. Okay.
No, see what happens is you only have to play your 2 RTAs a day, and then you blitz for the milestones anyways, right? And then when it says complete 2 blitz battles, instead of just doing 2, I just do a full rotation, and it seems like RTA is done by then.
Is one rotation enough to get all of them?
Well, I do 1 rotation to get the milestones, and then the next day I do a rotation, to do the blitz, and then I do 2 RTA matches, and it's usually enough.
Okay.
But I also will spin down the credits with like my Infinity Watch or whatever. My best teams, I'll do the 25s just to clear out that currency a little bit. Okay. So it's usually enough to not play and not have to worry about RTA. Anyways, I did the 3 T4s on him, all but his basic. I did the same thing I did all of them on her. Actually.
Wow.
Yeah. So
what? I can't see. I'm covering the screen. How many red stars did you get on her?
5. So I have her at 3.
Okay, nice.
3. I have 3-5 right now, but so she's just a 3-3. But I have 5 when I do get him in on him. So you can see 3-5, and him I've got 4.
That's nice.
Yeah, so I've got a 3-4 on him right now. So that's fine. I took Adam Warlock, finally got him to 7 yellow yesterday.
Woo!
Which is
wow.
So he's the strongest character in my roster, and basically. I believe a 7-7 Adam Warlock, because of his raw stats, at level 85, probably is over 200K, I'm going to guess, pretty easily, so I don't have any characters at 200K, but that's going to be a thing. I mean, have you come across any million teams in War?
Yeah, I've seen a million Black Order once in War, and they Black Order beats Black Order.
I almost saw 1.2 million Black Order. It was like
my goodness.
It was like a 1.147. Every character was at 7-7, except for like Cull was at 6-7. My goodness, and I'm sure they were at level 85. I'm at 83. It's just it is what it is.
Did you fight it? Did you fight that one?
No, I didn't. Somebody else did. I don't remember. I think they did a mirror match, and it was fine. It is what it is.
Yeah, the Black Order could punch up pretty good against the Black Order.
Yeah, I don't remember who fought it, but they also was Million Heroes for Hire, and that was a double tap. My gosh. Luckily, Infinity Watch, and then I think Secret Avengers to clean up. That's a really hard team to clean up against. It's not easy to clean up against. So I've been working on Secret Avengers. I've been working on Heroes for Hire. I've been working on whatever is it called, New Warriors or whatever they're called. Which one do you want to take a look at first?
Let's look at your new Warriors, the new fashion, the new hot team out there.
Okay, so now I'm not playing them in War. I am using them in Blitz, but I'm not playing them in War until
not even Deathpool.
Deathpool, I'm playing in War. Absolutely, I've got her on defense, but I think I want to move them to offense as soon as I have like them all at 14. So I'm just waiting on Cloak, and so that might be a week or so. I mean, I'm pretty excited to start using them. I think the new team is going to be with like Doom and Silver Surfer. It might be as good as anything out there on offense.
Ooh. What are you theorizing that could counter? Like strong enough for Heroes for Hire?
No, everything but Heroes for Hire. That's how I feel about Secret Avengers right now with Kestrel. Secret Avengers with Kestrel and let's say Nick Fury counters everything but Heroes for Hire.
Okay. Yeah. Do those teams perform? How do those teams perform against an Infinity Watch, or are you not seeing those on defense anymore?
I think Infinity Watch is a trap. Putting Infinity Watch is a trap because and I'm not seeing it. And I want to make this point to anybody that's watching. here's the difference between Infinity Watch on defense and the difference between Heroes for Hire on defense is that Heroes for Hire, you cannot clean up. You can't clean them up. Like, you can't just pick them apart. They don't, you can't double tap them or triple tap them. Unless you go in with Infinity Watch first and clear out 2 members of the Heroes for Hire, you are stuck. You made no progress. And it just keeps resetting and building up and deleting entire teams. And so that is not true with Infinity Watch. So with you put Infinity Watch in defense and you can pick it apart. You could one person could go in with a big team and take apart Phyla. The next person could go in Moondrag. You'll eventually get through it. That is not true on Infinity Watch. So if we were playing, you and I were playing a one-man alliance war, and you put Infinity Watch on defense and Heroes for Hire on defense, and I didn't, and I put Infinity Watch on offense and the Heroes for Hire on defense, guess what? I win every time.
Yeah, because I can't get through your hero. There's nothing that could get through your Heroes for Hire.
Yeah, and so I personally don't believe there are many situations where that you should be putting Infinity Watch on defense. If your opponent has 24 Heroes for Hire and one person on your alliance puts Infinity Watch on defense, you lose. If the other alliance is playing correctly. If the other alliance is playing correctly.
That's so sad and so
lose.
true, though.
Yeah, I mean, and same thing. If your alliance, if you don't have like rules in place right now until Red Omega comes out where, your alliance says, do not use Infinity Watch for anything other than Heroes for Hire. You can only use Infinity Watch for Heroes for Hire. And if you don't get 2 members of that team down, you need to force close out, or you need to back out of that match and let somebody else try it. And then you'll take a smaller Heroes for Hire. I mean, it's that big of a deal. Or else, because if you get stuck behind a Heroes for Hire, there's no 2-tapping. There's no 3-tapping. I mean, it's Insidious team. It's garbage. What they've done is garbage because you can't follow up on that. You know what I mean? So anyways, so you asked me, the question you asked is, do I see Infinity Watch on defense? Never.
Okay.
Never. Because everybody in the top alliances know this. And I know that people are doing it in different parts in the game, like, other places. Maybe you can get away with it, but we're a top 10 alliance, and, we come across like the top 50 up to all the way the best alliance in the game or the highest TCP alliance in the game. Yeah. I've never seen Infinity Watch on defense. I just don't see it. I don't recommend it.
I did. Not anytime recently.
Yeah, I just
and
don't recommend
we're in like a platinum 1. We dropped down to platinum 1. So even there, I don't see them very often.
I could, as soon as a Mega Red comes out, I could see that being a strategy. But for right now, Heroes for Hire is such a corrosive, terrible, trash, toxic team, in my opinion, that you only can play it this way. It's garbage. I don't like it. That's my opinion. I actually thought it was pretty fun and cool at a point. I don't feel that way anymore. I think it's dumb. I think this is the reason. I think it's dumb is because certain people have walked away from playing. Certain alliances have walked away from playing Heroes for Hire. I haven't seen a lot, but I know some. But if any alliances, if one team has specifically caused alliances, any number of alliances, even if it's like 1% or 2%, the developers did something wrong.
Well, it's caused me to take this game way less seriously.
Okay. Yeah.
Ever since the introduction, I don't care about war. Let's go casual with war. And this I don't like. I didn't like it before Shang-Chi. It gotten worse with Shang-Chi. I don't like them.
So let me tell you how bad it is. I've got screenshots of someone leaving behind it was Shang-Chi, a very large Shang-Chi, right? And someone took in their like 800K powered symbiotes. They lost.
Just Shang-Chi.
Just Shang-Chi.
Oh, jeez.
I personally, there was Colleen and Misty left. So I was going to clean up a Colleen and Misty, right? And they were big. They were like, the sum of them together was almost 300K, like 297. So they were like 150 a piece, right? And I took in my 769 Black Order. Guess who won?
Not you.
Not me. Colleen and Mitch. This team is garbage. This team is garbage. I think it's
But it was
trash.
supposed to make war so fun. It's supposed to be like a boss for war.
hey, you were on that call. Remember when before Shang-Chi came out and they introduced for Heroes for Hire, and I says, do you guys honestly feel this is fun? You remember I asked that, right? Is this going to be fun? And they said nothing, right? And it's not fun. This is garbage. And
because they don't play, they just sim. They don't play. They just sim. All they do is sim. And like, oh, can we sim this? No. No, it's working as intended.
I mean, hardcore alliances are playing around this. I understand, but not everybody wants to coordinate 24 people and make these strict rules about only use your Infinity Watch for this team, or else we lose the war. I mean, how many alliances don't even use Discord? You know what I mean? There's a lot of alliances that just don't use Discord, and then you've got Heroes for Hire in the flight deck, and that's that. You lose. I don't know. It's a weird thing, you know. Like I don't like it. Anyways, just to sell a Mega Red, they're torturing people for months with this garbage team. Anyways,
I don't like them.
Anyways.
I didn't like it from the start.
Thanks for listening.
As soon as this came out, like, no, this is not for me.
So I've changed my opinion on this. I did not always feel this way, and
you did like him at the beginning.
Yeah, I've even fought people on stream. It's not that bad, you know. I was like the biggest advocate, but then as I see more data, or talk to more people, having my personal experiences, especially with the cleanups. What changed my mind was the cleanups. Seeing a single Shang-Chi wipe out a fully loaded symbiotes, and then seeing a two-man team take out a fully loaded Black Order, I just say, oh, this team is garbage. After I saw that, it's just, this team is garbage. Anyways, I don't like it. I think it's lazy game design, actually, to force people to buy a Mega Red.
It is.
It's just lazy. Just make them overpowered as all get out. So I'm good to go on a Mega Red. I can't wait to get him. I can't wait to...
Oh, you lucky dog.
Yeah,
you lucky dog.
For me, and I wasn't sure at first about this team being important, like the way that we know it is today, because we guessed, right? We didn't know.
Well, we saw the footage, and it looked like crap. It looked like crap in the footage we got.
What changed, what made me think that there was something was up was that when Captain America was double Strike Pass release, like Polaris, and I was like, oh god, this is gonna be a team that we're gonna need for something. At 5 stars. So I wailed. I spent money. It's just that simple. I wailed and I got it.
I should have known.
I didn't know. I mean, I even made a video about Maria Hill potentially being skippable. And you know, they're just not. They weren't. I don't think that's a thing. It's hard to predict that anyways, right?
Well, I mean, for me, I was so heavily influenced by the footage. I'm like, my team does better than the footage right now. I don't need a new team. But the footage they sent was not accurate because they way outperformed the current the team that we had at the time. So I was fooled.
Yeah,
and I didn't get it. I didn't buy in. I should have.
And then lastly, I have to report the last team that I've been working on. Oh,
sounds like a guilty pleasure. What are we gonna see here? What are we gonna you don't like this team? What are we going down to the bottom of the barrel? Where are we going? What are we going to see here? Oh, the symbiotes. Your raid team. Yeah.
So I've been playing the full Doom 1.1 boss node every once in a while, hardest node in Doom, and I had no. In the long term, I think this is a bad idea. Like, I think I'm not going to get a lot of value out of taking all these ISO 3 just to beat that node. It is what it is.
No.
This team could be replaced tomorrow with a new Eternals team or something. I don't know. I mean, we could pray for a legendary, but it is that bio 1.1. And I know a lot of people like say use Firelight. It's like, have you played 1.1? That is so hard. It's a double tap. You know what I mean? And you have to play it perfectly. And there's a kill order. It's bonkers. It really is bonkers.
Yeah, I'm actually in the far left lane, which has an easier boss node for the symbiote. So my symbiotes aren't that big, and they are fine. But that's only for the left lane. The middle and the right lane you got those big symbiote bosses. Very tough.
I'm not sure this is a good use of resources. I mean, I think
this is not the team. This is not the team to beat that.
No,
it's not. This is not the long-term team.
This is not. It's not that they're not a good team and they don't have merits outside of Doom. They do have merits. They definitely carried me through DD3 and DD4. But I think there's other options for even that now. But anyways, and you know what? the only hope that I have that they're going to give us a new symbiote is how stingy they're being with symbiote Spider-Man and Anti-Venom.
That's a sliver. That's a sliver of hope, because they were so stingy with Yo-Yo for the longest time.
Right.
They were so stingy with Cull even after the Black Order fell out of favor.
Did you see this? They mentioned Null right here in the flavor text for the new costume. They mentioned Null.
Where does Null is supposed to be here sooner than
I don't know.
now?
I mean, the Peggy Carter was mentioned in game like this, so I don't know if that means anything. But anyways, you want to see my save squads?
Yes. Let's see what you're doing for Blitz. We got a Luminous or Blitz coming up this weekend. What are you gonna do for it? Are you gonna go hard for this?
So
or are you gonna just go?
I'm gonna go. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Beefy Infinity Watch.
Okay, so Run Don't Walk. If you want to go watch Valley Fine's video, he does something really smart where he splits up his Infinity Watch. But you split them up between Guardians, right? You take half and half.
Yeah, something. I got Gamora and Nebula on one team, and then Moondragon, Phyla-Vell, and Adam Warlock on another, with Guardians in between, I think.
Yeah, so I would say that that's an excellent strategy. I have not implemented it because I haven't had a reason to care a lot about Blitz. It's been low priority, and like I've literally been just pushing buttons and not even looking at them. Just pushing it, and just to get through it. Symbiotes, Black Order, Astonishing X-Men. Then we've got
auto 8.3 wins.
Yeah. Okay. So this right here, I've got Namor right here on Blitz. I do not. I'm gonna go over my war teams. I do not use Namor on this team in war, but this is the team that I use for Blitz.
Gotcha.
This is not the team that I use in war. Also, this is kind of the intention of this is to break up the Wakandans in their entirety and get use out of the team. As Guardians, which is fine. I've got Thor there, and then you got X-Force, and Shadowlands, X-Men, Inhumans,
all the standard.
All right, so this is
very similar. We got a lot of similarities with our Blitz teams.
Yeah, so this is a Wave 1 Avengers. This does fine, but like this, she did not like in war. I use her with Skill Military and Black Panthers in the dumpster. Pimtech, Supernatural. This team works right here. It's fine. Basically, then Captain Marvel and Minerva carry that team.
You got to find the right matchups for that one.
Doc Ock. Now, this is my first garbage team right here. So your suggestion of splitting up Infinity Watch between these two is just I
make two win teams instead of one awesome and one garbage.
I might be bothered to change that with the Cloak and Dagger fragment.
Yeah, it depends how many Luminous orbs you want. Yeah.
What a trash way of releasing characters. And I love this game, and it's still I'm still not happy with that. Anyways, Hydra is great, super Fantastic Four. This actually wins, believe it or not. And
Taskmaster carries that whole team still.
Yeah, so I've got the garbage mercenaries that are not really usable, just barely playable in there to take up space. Power armor.
Nice.
This actually does fine. That does fine. That does fine. This does fine. This does not win.
That doesn't win for you. That wins for me. You got to have the right matchups. You got to get the right matchups.
It wins. I want to say it wins 60% of the time, versus this right here wins like 20% of the time.
Oh, that's an ugly team.
Yeah, I probably need to rework that, and I've got some ideas on that maybe for next month. That's fine.
Just go copy mine. Just go copy mine.
Yeah, I know, right?
It doesn't matter. It's Blitz.
This is fine. This is fine. Dude, like these teams get carried. Now this
winner.
Okay, so this is overkill. I believe that you made a suggestion in your video that these two should be able to carry something else.
I think they can. I haven't tested it, but I think they will be able to.
All right, but yeah, this is auto win right now, and probably these two are kind of like Longshot and Shatterstar. They probably can carry 3. It's already been proven that Deathpool can carry 4 trash minions. I think these two can carry 3 trash minions. Just like Kestrel can carry 4 trash. And then I just put that together because why not?
That's a strong Blitz team.
Okay, war is a little different.
All right. Yep.
Only used for Heroes for Hire. I primarily use this for symbiotes on defense or mirror match Black Order. Okay. Oh my God. Second best.
Everything.
Everything. everything but Heroes for Hire.
All right, I might have to take him off of defense.
So I punched up like over 100K against that Inhumans, which is like Black Bolt, Yo-Yo, Coulson, Doc Ock, and Silver Surfer. Good team, right? Really good team. I mean, it had Silver Surfer, Doc Ock. Punched up 100K easy. It was like Kestrel deleted Silver Surfer before he got to take a term, and then they just picked the team apart. Team falls apart. I see Doom Hood a lot, which is Doom with the Brotherhood, with like Magneto and all that stuff, using Rhino to clear the blinds, which works.
That's smart.
It doesn't really work that well in Reactor because his passive only, and you have to T4 the passive. His passive, and some people use Squirrel Girl there. Squirrel Girl also kind of works. It's a different. I don't know the Squirrel Girl matchup that well because she has to drop into like below 50 into yellow to get the extra turn meter for it to work, or else they get caught out of turn order.
Okay.
So, but the T4 on Rhino usually makes the turn order work correctly as long as there's no more than 2 negative effects. His passive clears one, and then his special clears another. So it's fine. This is great. Okay, so I was doing something different. I was using this is fine right here, but I'm probably going to make a full New Warriors team once I have my like Cloak and Dagger up and running. And there's a whole bunch of choices, and I might even put them on defense. I might put them on offense, but they seem really good. I mean, Silver Surfer's a no-brainer with them. I think Doom's a no-brainer with them. There's just a lot of different things to do. I'm not really sure exactly how this is going to play out. This works. I've also been putting Deathpool on defense with on Doom Hood in place of I believe it was I took Toad out and put Deathpool there, and the idea there was hopefully that it screws up multiple men, but I've not been getting wins with it, so I'm probably going to abandon that idea.
Okay.
All right, Shadowlands. I'll show you here, and then these are all. This doesn't get used. This doesn't even get used anymore because everybody's using Korath and Ultimus.
Oh, I still see full on Marauders. I use them once in a while, but less and less.
Okay, this is still fine. This is my worst. This is my worst team basically on offense, and then from there I just kind of do whatever. And then this is like my last resort, super last resort cleanup. Like these are my 2 cleanup teams. And then on defense, what else you can expect. Now I've been using this, but I've been taking out Toad and putting in Deathpool, but that hasn't been that great. So I'm probably going to go back to this and then use Deathpool on offense. This has been fun.
That's interesting with Ghost. I like that.
Yeah, if I can get their Secret Avengers, it's a W.
Okay.
You know what I mean? If I can get them to use a Black Order against this, that's a W. And
Symbiotes on D. Okay.
Yeah. Where else do you use them?
I don't know. There's not many Doc Ocks to counter anymore.
Yeah, I don't see full Sinister Six on defense much. So it literally sucks up a Black Order is all it is meant to do. Is someone use a Black Order against them? That's fine. This team. Oh, I'm not using this anymore at all. Actually, instead of Crystal, I'm using Silver Surfer. Instead of Captain America Sam Wilson, I'm using Doc Ock. And the correct counter to that team is Secret Avengers, but Black Order can struggle. So it's meant to, if someone uses Secret Avengers against a different team, they're going to have to use it against that most likely.
Gotcha.
It's a 2-tap team though. And then this is fine. Actually, I put Emma back in place of Sabretooth. I'm already getting ready for Sabretooth to be on another team, which is fine.
Okay, so and what wave 1 under that?
Wave 1, kind of standard issue. Wave 1.
Mercs.
Oh, I'm not using this. I'm using Mercenary. I don't use Killmonger and Shuri at all anymore, and I put in Korath and Ultimus.
Okay, I like that. And the horrible team down there.
Yeah, this is. I mean, I don't even know what to say to that team right there. I think it's garbage. Anyways,
we know. You don't have to say it. We know.
I just don't think it's good for the game, and it's like, what if? Oh man, I mean, I feel like it stripped, like all the alliances. There are alliances that don't use Discord. You know what I mean? That's a thing.
Yeah.
You realize that's a thing, right? There's alliances that don't use Discord.
I guess I have heard of such alliances.
How are they going to know these strategies against this? I mean, I just this team is going to ruin their experience in war.
They've got to watch more mobile gamer videos.
I guess. Maybe they use Line. I don't know. I don't use Line, but I guess there's others. It doesn't have to be necessarily Discord, but it could be, some sort of communication method. All right. Any comments? Anything? What do you think?
That is, you have gone cracking, brother, in this past month.
No, what it is I stopped hoarding as much.
I started upgrading characters.
Yeah, I actually started upgrading characters, which is fine. And I really think focusing on the new characters is the way to go. I mean, that's probably the most, I'm going to get more bang for my buck if I just, and that's why I'm not afraid to put the T4s into these new characters. I think we're going to be stuck using them forever in Doom 2 and Dark Dimension 5. Just the way the kits read on these new teams.
Yeah, I think they are designed for Doom 2.
Yeah, and I've already prepped my Winter Soldier. I've already prepped my Sabretooth. I've already prepped my Wolverine just to be kind of ready for the new teams.
Nice. I like it.
All right. Head over to Valley Flying's channel. He actually had, I think his blitz thing is better than mine. I do think your blitz save squads is better than mine.
Yeah, I'm gonna copy your war. You can copy my blitz.
Okay, there you go. All right, head over to Valley Flying's channel and check out his, and that is it. Okay, bye. I know, right?